Hi, I'm Fred Sokolow, and this is the second in a series of ukulele lessons. In this lesson, we're going to learn a bunch of new chords, of course, a lot of new tunes, and some finger-picking patterns, and possibly even some chord melody stuff, and some movable chords as well, chords that get you up past the first couple of frets. I'll start by getting us all in tune. There's the fourth string, the G, and the third string, the C, the second string, E, and the first string, the A, which, as we know, gives us a C6 chord. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to meet. I introduced him to my darling. While they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Only you know how much I have lost. I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. I introduced him to my darling. While they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Only you know how much I have lost. Well, I lost my little darling on the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Well, that song was written by Red Stewart and Pee Wee King, who had some other hits. They wrote Slowpoke and a song called You Belong to Me that was a big hit. These were all 50s hits. Tennessee Waltz, even though it's a very sad song, was so popular, first by country artists and then later by Patti Page and other pop music artists, that it became the Tennessee state song. So there you go. Now, I did a finger-picking pattern to this song, but of course you could just strum it, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like that. I was waltzing with my darling, and that would work fine as well. The finger-picking pattern I used, however, was kind of fun. You use your thumb and your index finger and your middle finger. They call it three-finger picking, even though it's really thumb and two fingers. And you go in 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, like that. So thumb on the third string, index on the second, middle on the first, and then fourth string on the with the thumb. So it's 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, like that. And here it is on the G chord. So it's 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. A lot of people, when they do this kind of picking, put these two fingers that you're not using to pick with, they put them down on the head of on the face of the uke here to stabilize their picking hand. And that's a picking pattern that you can do real consistently for a waltz time, because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Unless you consider it 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either way, it's a little 6-beat pattern that works really nicely for waltzes. Chord-wise, there are a couple of new things. I went from the G to the G major 7th, which is just a bar across those first three strings, to the G7th. So I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz. That takes you to the C. And back to the G. Old friend I happened to meet. There's the 5 chord, the D7, and repeats that. The same thing. And goes G, A7, and D7, G. And then it has a bridge. A lot of songs have a little 8-bar statement. They repeat it. and then there's an 8-bar bridge, and they repeat the first 8-bar statement again. Those are called AABA kind of songs. So the B part, the bridge, goes from the G to a new chord, which is a B7th. Some people do it like this. I'm doing a bar across all of these and then fretting the 3rd string with my middle finger. Well, let's leave it at that. That's a good way to do it. And then it goes to the C and back to the G, and then to the D7, and that's the bridge. I remember the night, the B7, to the C, back to G, D7, then it repeats the A figure, the G major 7, G7 to C, G, D7, G, hands on the G, because we're in the key of G. So let's slow down the picking pattern and do the song again. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to meet. I introduced him to my darling, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Only you know how much I have lost. Well, I lost my little darling on the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Well, that's a pretty song, and you can use that pattern for any waltz type of song. But next we're going to do something completely different, a song that includes some movable chords. That means chords that don't include any open strings. When you have a chord, well, for example, that B7th is a movable chord. Look, it's a B7th, but if I moved it down here, it would be a B flat 7th. If I moved it up, it would be a C7th, and a C sharp or D flat, and then D7th, and so on. So here comes something brand new.